Okay, I'm alone. We are late, and we are late into champ select. Title, everything is wrong, but we are live at least because the other couldn't stream. China internet is rip, and yeah. Hello guys. Okay, this is a bit unlucky. I don't know. I will just put China camera away. We'll change the title meanwhile. So yeah, maybe I'm alone. We'll chill a bit, and I don't know. Let's see. This win doesn't matter that much because Z10 passed to playoffs. So yeah, basically we will chill and watch. Nah, Bucks, it's okay. Okay, so yeah, we actually can see something new. We can see the... I just mute the sound. I hate it. We can actually see the Xayah. That is something new. I think VZZ played maybe one game with Xayah or zero. I can't remember. Solo. Zeder had to go to the bank. China internet is down. I'm solo. And yeah, that was a bit unlucky. Jackie, can you change the title meanwhile? And I will try to fix the cam or put some picture on China place. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, after all, we can see Gnar Hakarim, and we can see the Silas pick. I don't know. Silas is quite good into Twisted Fate because he can take his R and follow him. So yeah, that's pretty common to pick into Twisted Fate. And also, I think this is for sure Ryu on Volibear, and or not. Okay. I was thinking if it's Ryu on Volibear, and maybe we'll actually see the Volibear top on Mumush and Viego jungle. So this is interesting. They flex picked Volley, and since it's Gnar matchup, I'm not sure how well it goes, but yeah. Excuse me, I need to drink some water. Also, Samira pick. I think, I mean, ESCA is, I think, secured on second place, even if they lose. I'm not sure. So basically, can you just copy paste, Jackie? I will change it. If you can just copy the title, and I will just change it. So yeah, I think the draft overall is trying new stuff, honestly. They picked Renata, that's something new, champ that is not picked that often. We see Samira, 0% pick rate, if I remember, and yeah, basically, also we can see Xayah Rakan and some... okay, actually, it's Viego top. I thought that Volibear will play the matchup. I'm not sure how well Viego is into Gnar. I think it's hard matchup for Mumush, but yeah. Okay, Wojtus Shakan. That's interesting. Bans are pretty common. I don't know, they banned Lilia. Maybe the jungler from ESCA knows how to play Lilia good, so I'm not sure. It's not that common to ban Lilia. And also we can see common AD carry bans, and everything else is pretty much it. Now we'll wait to get into game, and yeah, that's all. What's happening, Jackie? Thank you, Vuchko. I'll change the title, and overlay is scuffed because yeah, we had a problem between communication. So I'll just change the title, and we can go. We are waiting for the game to start. Done. Okay, this is at least fixed. So yeah, guys, how are you? Mare the help. The overlay. I mean, I can change the overlay. Yeah, I can actually change the overlay. By the way, Zero Tenacity from the votes from Poland stuff and public it's on 33%. My internet is lagging or not? Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna change for a second. Okay, so standard stuff covering the buffs. Nothing unusual here. You can see the deep ward from Hecarim. That's what you like to do with Heka. Get deep vision. I mean, with every jungler. That's like good to know where enemy jungler is. Actually, Wojtus and Sebekx are also trying to get some deep vision, but Wojtus is on ward. And also they got the ward on red camp. That is, like I said, good vision, good ward. We can see the poke from Renata, and that's kind of all. Okay, by the way, guys, I will try to cast, but I'm alone. You need to have that in mind. And I woke up at 5 AM, so don't mind my English now. Okay, so I think it's lagging a bit, or I'm... What is happening? It shouldn't lag. Do you guys see the lag, or it's only me? Okay, we can see the aggression here. Wojtus is ignited, but he's all right there. I'm not sure about this matchup. I think they will win if they don't go behind before 6. I think when they go all in with Rakan, they will win. Okay, in the classic, we can see Sebekx shoving the wave. Ryu is invading the red camp. They did this last time as well. And Ryu will get level 3 here, and they will try to go for the red. If I'm right, they did that last time as well, but this time Ryu won't die, and he will just leave the red buff and take one camp away. I mean, that's win for Volibear, but still, you get one camp, you use smite. It was a bit... I mean, it was safe, to be honest. So yeah, it's just one camp. I don't know why I'm lagging a bit. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think the internet provider is having problems. China, internet is down. He can't even turn it on. And yeah, maybe it's SBB dying. Ooh, we can see aggression here. Renata is almost dead, but we can see the good exhaust. BZZ is doing a lot of damage, but they're respecting. I think they know that Hecarim is around bot because they had like vision. They know the path of the jungler, and Ryu is there to cover. The crab is there for team ESCA because Sebekx doesn't have Prio, and this crab doesn't matter at all. It's like 100 gold, 0 XP, so it's okay, I think. You're expecting not. I mean, yeah, they'll probably try to go for combo with Hecarim and Renata, but I'm not sure how well it will work. They have a short window. Hecarim is not like champion that will go in and insta-kill someone. He can fear... If they just flash or door the fear, and Heka is in bad situation, he will just die. They need to kill or reset the W of Renata to work. We can see Ryu trying to fight. I mean, Volibear is champion that literally kill every champion in jungle 1v1. So he's trying to use that, and I like the aggression bot lane. I think it's really good to play aggro with Rakan, especially into Renata. We can see potential dive top, and Mush is in deep trouble here. I don't know what happened, to be honest, and he's dead. Ryuzaki is trying to turn here, but they need to run because Silas is a good champion, and they will just run away. That was not good for us. Ryuzaki is also in trouble, and we can see how strong is that Silas and how much prior he gets. Sebekx lags, I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I mean, they tried to dive. Hecarim was in right position, and they just... I mean, Momosh just died to towers, so yeah, basically he couldn't do anything. He got Vampiric Scepter, he got Sustain, he'll be alright in lane. He's laning against Gnar, and Hecarim got the kill, but I'm scared of Sylas. Sylas is just a champion that can have so much impact in early game, and he can also follow Twisted Fate like 24/7 because he can just R and take his R. I mean, take his R and follow him everywhere on the map. So it's quite hard to play around any lane when you know that Sylas can just follow. So that's what I'm worried about. I actually expect that VZZ will pop off this game. I don't know why. They got free lane. Renata is not so good in laning phase. Maybe when she gets 6, but VZZ can just R, block his R, and block kinda everything. So I think the lane is hard favored on bot lane for 0-10. But yeah, we have problems on mid and top for sure. This will be a first Drake for 0-10. It's Win Drake, so it won't matter that much. But yeah, it's good to start like counting for soul at minute 7. Okay. Classic Shaman bot. Nothing special is happening over the map. Nothing to comment. So I'm gonna take a break and get some water. I don't know. I know why Viego on top. I'm questioning as well. I mean, Viego is good to have like solo experience, to have gold, to have level, but I'm not quite sure. I thought it will be Volibear top and Viego jungle because they flexed pick Volibear. And I mean, at that lane, you're just weak side. Even if you go ahead, you can't snowball. How can you snowball with Viego Gnar? You can't. It's not like Camille, it's not Renekton, it's not some champ that can just snowball the game and win the game alone. So I think the game plan is a bit different this time. It's not to play around Momush like every game for like 5 or 10 games. No, not like 10, but 5-6 games. You can see aggression here. Wojtus is doing a great engage here, and I think this will be a kill for sure. Yeah, he's dead. They just need to go back, and Harpoon is down. This was really good. Nice cheese. Like I said, I really like the bot lane, and we can see the potentially Sebekx dead on mid. Yeah, Hacker in Fear into E, and he's dead. But yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good because VZZ will get also some plates or plate, and he can just go and back off. I think Ryu can't kill the Sylas here. Yeah, he'll just flash away. The only bad thing is that Ryu is not getting any assists, any pressure at this point, because I just think it's hard for him to gank any lane. It's hard to gank Gnar, it's hard to gank Sylas. With Twisted Fate you don't have damage. It's hard to do anything around top and mid, and he's trying. But at least he got one Drake. If he takes this Herald, it's good. So yeah, I think he should play around bot. VZT could be in trouble here. Hecarim is taking his jungle. They know that Ryuzaki is on Herald, so his jungle on bot side is probably gone. But he will get a Herald and Crab, and maybe he will go for his Gromp as well. We can see the Gnar covering the jungle from Hecarim. That's pretty smart. Gaca join stream. Gaca Discord, evo. Hello, hello.
Okay, there we go.
Ha!
I am back. My internet has returned.
I am back.
Cast together finally. So what did I miss? Let me know.
What?
I said, what did I miss? I was looking at it for a little bit.
It's kinda pretty even, and I think Ryuzaki will get a kill here. Yeah, it's 3-2, and we got one Drake and Herald, so I think it's kinda good for us. And we got they play Renata and what is it called, Samira. So I'm not sure why they picked. It's kinda troll for me, in my opinion, and they are losing hard on bot. VZ and Wojtus are kind of diffing. But also we have Viego on top. That's strange as well.
Oh wow, yeah, that's actually really weird. I'm quiet. I think my mic is fine, like on my end. So I don't know if like.
I
guys
can,
turn it up.
yeah, I can turn you up, and
Yeah.
I can put your cam on after. I mean, not now.
Oh yeah. I did the. I'm gonna send you the ninja as well.
We can do it after the.
Yeah, sure. We
I
can
think
have
it's
there,
good
but
now. Your volume is up. Okay, and
it should be
Mumush
fine.
is doing some really good damage on Gnar here, but it's still Gnar, like I said. He won't be able to kill him 1v1 that easy.
Yeah, it's really interesting actually. Viego topside, something we don't really see in competitive pretty much anywhere. I'm really glad Sebekx got TF. We talked about that and you know how much he can do on that champion having full control of the map. So we're gonna see how that works out a little bit later as well. But Sebekx, honestly, a beast on TF, being up 20 CS as well. It's gonna be quite nice. And yeah, I can see the comp. You know, you have the TF Viego work really well because TF can just set up the pick and then Viego can just get a reset and then past that point you just kind of win the fight.
Yeah, there's point for sure, but the only, I mean, now it's good, but in early game was really hard because Silas is so much stronger than Twisted Fate, and he can also take his R and follow him, and you can see the potential dive here. I mean, think Gnar will just, yeah, won't move.
He had flash as well, but especially running plated steel caps, he couldn't really do anything. We see aggression here on or not. Marlon being in trouble, throwing the ultimate, actually gonna throw the W on himself, but he's still gonna fall. And can this actually be a 2v3 here? VZZ throwing the ultimate, Zauner being in trouble, TF coming with the ult. That's gonna be another kill, and Harpoon now being forced to back off. That was beautiful. Wojtus, VZZ literally in a 2v3 situation here. Zauner used the ult as well. Marlon used flash ult and ignite, and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, like I said in draft, they're a bit trolling. I mean, you pick Renata with Samira, that's like, I mean, it's hard to pull off that. You need to Q to use Samira passive. Samira is 0% pick rate, I think. We saw that in screen before the game. And I think they're also testing. They're testing Renata for sure. And but I'm not sure why with Samira. And that's my question. I'm not sure why they did that. But also we are testing Viego top with Twisted Fate. So yeah, we kind of picked Volibear first, and I thought it will be like Volibear flex for top after they picked Viego, and actually it was opposite. And we can see again Sebekx trying to pick a kill here, and Renata is just a dead champion here.
Yeah, she's pretty much that. One more wild cards into the rock of Wojtus picking up that kill. But yeah, one thing that I'm kind of confused about, ESCA, if they lose this game, they're gonna be third, and they have to play one more extra best of 5. So I think like it's really strange.
I didn't know
that. What they're gonna be doing here. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it in a little bit after this action here. Zauner are gonna fall down, and ESCA literally they cannot do anything here. It's gonna be a double kill from Momush. And yeah, as I mentioned, it's really important the way the playoffs work. If you're top 2, you're gonna be skipping one best of 5. You're automatically in round 2, right? And then you have 2 chances. So you can lose the first one, and you can still be in the race for you know the whole championship.
Okay, but I didn't know they could be third. I thought they are secured on second place. Okay, that's interesting then.
Yeah, they are 1 win behind Wolves. So if they win this, they're gonna be 13 wins, and Wolves are gonna be 13 wins as well. So basically, this is a really big game for them because if they drop this game, they're gonna be third, and then they have to play from round 1, so they don't have the automatic bye. And also, as I mentioned before, they're gonna have to. Like, if they lose, they're pretty much out here. Sebekx with a beautiful Air Force here. Marlon is going to get knocked up, and Renata pretty much getting farmed here. Ryu just disabling the turret. That's going to be one more kill, and Z10 is stomping ESCA Gaming.
I mean, this is like, I don't know, like the last game. They're hard stomping. The early game was a bit shaky. They were actually like 0-2 or 1-2, if I remember well. But after they did like pick on bot with Wojtus and VZZ, and other picks with Twisted Fate, this game is like so much easy now, and they're taking every Drake, every objective, every plate, and everything down for Team ESCA.
Yeah, actually can't wait to see how this ends up, because after this game, we need to check out the table as well. I guess we can just talk about it after the game.
Yeah, we should.
Well. So yeah, let's talk about it after the game. We're gonna fully focus on this, and yeah, I think the really big thing this game is, we want to see Z10 have a clean finish, right? They had games where they had a lead and they couldn't close out the game quite as clean as, you know, everybody would like to see. So for this game, even though they're super far ahead, they're like 6k gold ahead, I want to see them have a clean finish. You know, just make sure that you close out the game, taking the lead you have, increasing it until you eventually just kill their Nexus. And yeah, I really hope we see that. I really hope we don't see too many throws this game. They have a really good comp. Honestly, love what they drafted. And yeah, we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, I can agree on you because, I mean, this is last game from regular part of the split, and we can see aggression here on Renata. Renata just that. I know they're playing like they don't care. I know what's happening. They're playing like solo queue. Renata is solo on mid while they're doing 3-man Herald, and Mumush have a great opportunity here to even get a kill, and they will get one more kill.
He's gone. Yeah, as you said, it's really strange, and the game actually means a lot. We're gonna go a little bit more into detail as to why after the game, but they, like, ESCA really needs this win. It's such a huge deal for them, and of course for Z10, we want this win. Like, we honestly want this win. I'm not sure, I didn't really check, but we're gonna talk about it later. I think we can be a bit higher. There's gonna be one more pick as well. Zoku is gonna fall here. Yeah, he's just gonna go Marlon. I mean, the ult is okay, but I still feel like VZ doesn't have enough rightly damage to just one-shot his teammates, and
I know what's happening.
They're just getting completely stoned. Like, I think their moral is like -1 at this point. I was gonna say -0, but yeah, I don't know. Like, but I still want to see Z10 being focused. Like, I still want to see. Like, it doesn't matter how bad the enemies are. Like, full focus, full tryhard. You know, just see what you're gonna be playing around. Drake and Baron spawning at the same time in 2 minutes 50 seconds, but yeah, I want to see a clean sweep. Like, I know ESCA is you know, really underperforming. They are third or second depending on, you know, how this game ends for them on the scoreboard. So they're a good team, but they are honestly hugely underperforming here. And I still want to see that, you know, I don't want that to discourage you know, our players from just having a full focus, full tryhard game, because of course, you know, they're gonna have plenty of time to prepare for the playoffs, plenty of time to scrim and, you know, have fun, I would say. And I think this game, you know, you wanna just make a statement this game for anybody you might be playing in that best of 5 once the playoff starts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, we want like clean game, clean ending. The biggest problem here was we can see the action on bot, but yeah, actually Sebekx is in trouble here, but they will clean up for sure, even if he dies, but he even survives that, so the fight is, I think, over for ESCA. Even if they get some kills, I think they will get cleaned up. Mumush is getting the resets, the Kekarim, and yeah, the fight is just demolished for Team ESCA.
I think Marlon should fall here as well. The lightning ball. Actually, the ult is gonna hit Ryu. Might be in some trouble as well. Harpoon, if he gets resets, it could be a little bit scary, but the exhaust comes right in. Momush still doing a lot of damage on that Viego, getting those resets. Zero here will be forced to back off, getting that Mega Nor, but not having the ult available wouldn't even matter if he got it in the first place. And Z10 just completely sweeping in. Sebekx actually surviving that pick,
that was insane.
flashing out, TPing back in, or actually ulting back in, and just making sure he's gonna be there to help out his team. And ESCA, they got, I believe, 1 kill. They killed Wojtus for sure. Not sure if they got anybody else, but
one for 5.
yeah, it's 19-3 here. So Z10 is completely obliterating ESCA, and they're 12-5. So once again, this is not a bad team.
Yeah, I mean, this is like top 2 or top 3 team, and it's like 10k gold lead in at minute 20, and they're like stomping so hard. And we can see, I think he flashed in the ghost. I think because of spellbook he used both. We can see now the replay. Yeah, he did both, and he actually lived.
I think it's... Not sure if he has Nimbus Cloak as well here.
Maybe,
Like
but flash ghost for sure. And after that, I think he TP'd as well, right? Yeah.
He ulted. Yeah, if the overlay is correct, I think he just ulted right back in. But yeah, anyway, he was there to like help out his team, and this is really huge as well.
Yeah.
Like having that we can see Renato ult, like it's okay, but I think the problem is that both Renato is too far behind, and the game isn't late game enough. So even though VZ is hitting Ryu, VZ can't one-shot Ryu because Ryu is just so tanky, and you know it's not gonna make too much of a difference. But
and we can see like
for us.
fighting 24/7. Like I don't know what's happening. This is so strange. They're fighting like
they don't have
22 kills. Okay,
Ooh, actually, Ryu might jump right in. We're gonna see Xander here taking some damage. Can VZ finish that off? Yes, he can. He flashes just to prove a point. Here we're gonna see Silas being potentially out of position. Sebekx is gonna completely flank ult here, closing off the players of Team ESCA Gaming. Ryu is gonna jump right in here. I believe or not, that will just disappear. Mumish is gonna get that reset down there, will fall, as well as Harpoon. Zoku will fall, and now Marlon, the only one remaining, nowhere to go. He can try jumping off the rift on that left side, but I don't think that's gonna work either. And that's gonna be a Baron for Z10, clean ace. And once again, Z10 completely dominating.
Yeah, I mean, this is like complete domination. I think they're just, I don't know, they just want this game to finish as soon as possible. They're trying to fight. They're not even trying to come back into this game. They are doing some random stuff. I don't know what's happening with ESCA, to be honest. I mean, if that spot was like shaking or like they are dropping the spot if they lose the game, why would you do that? I mean,
again, like we're gonna discuss it later, but it's really big. Like it's not just like, oh, you're gonna be playing weaker opponents. Like no, it's so much more than that. And I think that's honestly, like this is the way I see this game. ESCA tried to cheese as well with Renata Samira, and yeah, I mean, they're losing this game. Like they're gonna lose this game. They need to dead rush it. I'm not sure if I'm a little bit behind, like time wise. 21, 48, 49 on my clock.
Yeah, same. 51,
okay,
52,
so
53.
It's
I mean, 1 second maybe.
yeah, that's fine. It doesn't really matter as much, but
And also, I want to see, since it's probably like win for Z10, which place we will get in. Maybe 4th or 5th one? I'm not sure.
yeah, we're gonna see now. Like I closed everything just so I can focus
Yeah.
on the game. But
True.
yeah, we're gonna have some time to talk about it as well, because I want to talk about the playoff as well, considering that's the next thing that's coming. So we're gonna just see the full picture once we take this win, and then we see as well who needs to play. I think there's 2 more games until the end of the day, so that might affect the score. But they're fully engaged, and I'm not sure if you're gonna kill a Oliver that has flash and has ult and has the stopwatch. You're gonna see a lot of damage here coming right in. Renata will take a lot of damage. Ryu still survives. I believe Samira will fall as well, and now Z10 completely staking the fight. They have 3 minions, they have to chase the under, or at least keep some minions alive so they can finish the game. Mumish will chase him down as well as Sebekx, and they're gonna get that horse climb down, or rather descend down mid lane and just completely obliterate the Nexus of ESCA Gaming that literally had no chance. And I mean, yeah, they're just keeping in spot at this point. I think they know this is pretty much over. And Z10 completely stomping. I mean, the last 2 games were impressive. This one against ESCA, a 12-5 team, now 3rd on the scoreboard. They literally had nothing to say this game.
And also, I don't know. I have nothing to say as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix your cam now, and we can see who's gonna give the interview. And we can wait for that and talk about playoff for sure. That's the main focus now. I mean, the votes were like 33% for Zero Tenacity. And yeah, pretty interesting.
I think like objectively it made sense, considering that ESCA is 12-5. Like the whole league, they lost only 5 matches up until now. And just being like full on objective, I think that was a pretty fair thing by the Polish audience. But yeah, we're gonna be focusing on the scoreboard. Actually, I think we are 4th at this point.
That's nice.
Let me just see. This is gonna update as well. We're gonna be with 10 wins. Yeah. Okay, this is actually really big. So we are in the 4th place, and that's quite nice. And one of the reasons why it's nice is because if you're 4th, then you're fighting the 5th or the 6th team, right?
Yeah,
so you're
that
not
means a lot.
Yeah. So you're not gonna be fighting a top team. I'm gonna give you Gatso the the link, or I'm gonna put it in the chat as well.
About the
so this is just this is just the playoff bracket, right? So if you scroll down to, or if everybody scrolls down to the results, we can see that there is round 2 and Rogue is automatically in it, right? So the 1st and the 2nd place team are gonna start from round 2, and they're basically allowed to lose 1 best of 5, and they're still gonna be in the race for the finals. That's what they get for being top 2. The 3rd and the 4th team are gonna be split in round 1. The 3rd team is gonna be picking the opponent, and the 4th team is gonna be playing against what's left. So we're gonna be 4th, and we're gonna be, just whatever ESCA picks, we're gonna be playing against the other team. The way it stands, Squamill and Gentleman, they are actually Gentleman took the win. This is really scary. I'm not sure how the tiebreaker is gonna be decided between Kwamil and Gentleman. If Kwamil wins, they're playing Devils though. Yeah, actually, Kwamil is most likely gonna be the 16.
Yeah, they
the way
will
I see
beat
it.
Dallas for sure.
Yeah. And if that ends up like that, we're gonna see who ESCA picks. I'm gonna check out their individual like performances, but against Kwamil they are 2-0, and against Forsaken they are 1-1. So they're most likely gonna pick Kwamil, which means we should be playing Forsaken as in the first best of 5. That's my
good, I think. I mean,
guess. Yeah.
I mean, Comel. I think Comel is the best for us. I mean, like Ryu said, our playstyle is really good against them. But yeah, we saw the game against Forsaken. I mean, I think it doesn't matter after all. If you want to like go to U Masters, you need to win like every team. So yeah, basically, I think it doesn't matter that much. So yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we can get the rules of like qualifications towards EU Master. I'm not really sure how it works in the Polish league. I'm pretty sure like the Rogue already qualified because they were first. But then
Yeah.
after that, I have no idea how that's gonna work. Maybe it's gonna be like the first team and then the 2 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can go like directly in group stage, not in playing phase.
You can.
Yeah,
I think you can because there's Poland has 2 spots in
Yeah.
the group stage.
And one
So
for playing.
so if it's only regular season performance that gives 1 spot, that means Rogue would already be in it. So that would mean that whoever plays in the Rogue or against Rogue in the finals should get the second group spot, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. If it's working, if it's work like that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if they value playoff performance, then that should be like that. And then the way I see it, if it makes sense in my head, I think whoever gets to round 3 is gonna get to U Masters at least play-ins. Which should mean that we need to beat Forsaken, and then we need to beat the winner of ESCA and Kwamil. And then we're in round 3, and then we're top 3 in Poland, and that should, in my wild theory, take us to EU Masters.
Yeah, I can't wait. Also, the drawing from U Masters will be fun as well. So maybe we end up with someone from EBL. Who knows?
That would be really fun. That would honestly be
imagine.
Like, quite nice. Yeah. So the next 2 matches, I guess, don't really matter for us that much. Rogue is gonna be playing Illuminor, and we don't really care about that. Illuminor is out, Rogue is in. Doesn't make a difference. And then Kwamil and Devils. I mean, I don't think it matters to us, honestly. I think both Gentlemen's and Kwamil are the teams that we should be able to beat. So yeah, I think the most important part is over, and now we just wait, we chill, and yeah, we see. Oh yeah, we need to join the server for the interview as well. So let's.
Oh yeah, you're right. We are on private call.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Nice. Mumush was the MVP of the game. So I think Mumush actually have the most MVPs for sure. If I remember well.
Yeah, I think so as well, actually.
He's like 3 times at least MVP or 4 even. I move someone appear Mumush. Yeah, Mumush is maybe, I don't know how it goes when we can see like the MVPs and how many MVPs each player has. But yeah, I think this is really good because you want to play good at the end of the split. I mean, at the end of the stage group. I mean, normal stage before you Masters. And if you like stomp the games, I think ESCA is like in worse spot than Z10 at this point. They got hard stomp. Also, we heard that they were playing bad in last games as well.
Yeah.
And 010 is kinda playing really good in this patch, really good overall, and they showed really good matches, and I think that's what we should be happy about.
Yeah, I think honestly that's as you said, like ESCA, their biggest opponent is going to be the 40 team, and that's us. And they just lost to us, and they lost pretty convincingly as well, like 23 minutes. A complete stomp. The gold graph as well shows it. So they are in a really bad spot. I'm googling, trying to find online how do you qualify 4 EU Masters through the Polish league, and currently I'm not finding anything, but hopefully, by the end of the broadcast, I will find it. I'm really curious.
Oh, Ryu is giving an
maybe-
interview.
Oh, okay. Let's hear that. Let's actually hear that. Yeah.
Okay.
You played magnificently as a team, and I wanted to ask about the progression of Zero Tenacity. Is it something that you feel like you've been growing towards this 2-0 week with such form?
Yeah, I think definitely like coming into the end of the split, I think we woke up a bit and started like not making as many mistakes as before, starting to figure out the meta as well, like what champs to play. So yeah, I think definitely like coming to playoffs, we can be very happy and satisfied with the form that we showed. I still think there's like quite a bit stuff that we obviously need to improve on, but I think like our form for now is really good. Yeah.
Due to the amount of losses you unfortunately had to go through in the first half of the split, you couldn't make it to second place. You weren't in the fight between Irons and Team ESCA Gaming, but it feels like you are one of the teams that progressed the most and probably one of the most dangerous teams in the last weeks of ULTRALIGA. So I wanted to ask you, how do you perceive yourself? Do you think you can make it second? You can maybe make first and then beat Agorok? How do you feel about your own team and about yourself as a jungler in ULTRALIGA?
Yeah, I mean, like coming into the split, I think we were all very confident, and obviously there was Agorok that everyone was kind of looking as a favorite, but in my opinion, we should have been like the team that was contesting for first place for sure. But then since we started like really bad and started losing a lot of games, then maybe some people lost confidence in us. But for me, I think from the start, I've been thinking that we're like for sure one of the best teams in this league, and if we play to our level, which we showed kind of today and yesterday in our game,
Yep.
I think like for sure we can contest for top spot, and I don't see why we wouldn't be. Yeah. And
like
for
the
my
confidence.
like personal performance as a jungle, honestly, I'm not satisfied yet. I think still there's a lot to be done, especially for me. I think in some games I've been I've been kind of weighing my team down. So I think if I can improve on my personal performance as well as like shot calling that I do in game, I think we can be even way more dangerous in the early game, especially.
Thank you for all your insight, and my experts for sure will have some additional questions.
Okay, so today's win was really important for you because I know that beating Team ESCA Gaming is some kind of statement coming from you guys. But I wanted to ask you about the meta in the jungle because we've seen a lot of teams maybe skipping Xin and picking Volibear instead. Why do we see so high priority on this pick, and what do you think about the meta in general? Because I think we are seeing some shifts right now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think as for jungle meta, I think there's actually a lot of champs you can play right now in jungle. I mean, just depends on what your team can play and what can like be a good combo with your teammates. So in terms of that, I think like there's a lot of champs that can be played, like from carry champs that are like Graves, Lilia, Nidalee to straight up tanks like Hecarim and Volibear. So yeah, I think it's pretty nice to play in this meta. And for like the Xin point, I think just since the change of champ tank and making it like really good on Volibear, I think this matchup is really hard 1v1. Obviously, I think Zinzo has its strengths as like the best scaling jungler probably if you want to like just go for a team fights. And yeah, I mean, basically his ult is really OP. So like if you get to late game and some items, like Zinzo can for sure carry games where Volibear and Hecarim, for example, can't. But yeah, I think right now, like people, teams mostly want to play for early game, and they can secure scaling on other lanes, like top mid already. So just by picking Volibear and securing good early game for a team, no matter what the champs around you, which Volibear can do for sure. I think that's why maybe Zinzo was a bit less prioritized now, but for sure it can be played more. And I think just Volibear and Hecarim are, because of the champ thing, are way more OP than they used to be like with the normal build.
Well, if we think about the characterization of champions, definitely Hecarim and also Volibear gives you more opportunities to forcing some fights, maybe diving, maybe taking some kills from enemy. Does it somehow connect with what you said about your shot calling, that those champions actually give you opportunities that you can instantly do something on the map? Is it what you want to play right now?
Yeah, exactly. I think like as far from my style, I think I can play a lot of champs. It's just that these kind of champs give me a lot of agency in the early games, so I can be more focused on shot calling and making like lanes around me good than just focusing on my own gameplay. Obviously, like I think any jungle can just like pick carry champions and just do full clear into full clear and then not do anything and expect like to win later. But I think for now, like in this moment for my team, I think they're very happy that I'm playing this kind of low resource champions that that can make them like better in the game. So yeah, for sure.
as a jungle main, I can confirm laners are always happy when you play low research junglers. But I wanted to ask
Exactly.
you about something because, well, we've been very positive about your latest form. We've been informational with your answers. But I wanted to ask you about your weaknesses then. What do you feel like you still have to work on and improve before the playoff starts?
Honestly, I think main part is confidence. I feel like we lost a bit of confidence during the mid split, and we're slowly trying to regain it, as you saw today. And yeah, I think like for gameplay wise, I think whenever we have like good early game and we can play lanes correctly, and then we can like go into mid game, I think we are one of the best teams for sure in terms of that. I think Nachowski as a coach has taught us so many things that we can use, that for sure our macro in mid to late game is best in this league, I would say, but we still struggle sometimes in early game, which comes from maybe not understanding matchups properly, maybe not being confident enough in our abilities to like win 1v1, 2v2, or invade. So yeah, I think like as far for this team in this league, I think if we can like get through early game without being behind in gold or having like good team comp, not getting completely outdrafted, I think for sure like we are the best later on at mid game.
Great. I love to hear that. I love the confidence. So now, obviously, it's your time to give any shoutouts you want, maybe in your own native language and ULTRALIGA tradition.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to shout out
Gaca,
everyone who's
Shaira.
been watching and supporting us. It's been like a rough ride for us,
Yeah,
especially like during the mid split. So
Pozdravljam
yeah,
sviju.
thanks to the fans and like our co-stream as well that's doing with our fan
I'm gonna
base.
be
And
behind.
yeah, thanks to our coaches also. I wanna have like huge shout out to our coaches like Shiro, Malte, and Nahu. I think they've been making this way easier than yeah, this whole like period for us. And yeah, thanks for everyone who's
I'm
been
gonna be
supporting us.
behind.
Thanks, and see you next
We'll
time.
come strong for playoffs for sure.
I think.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Should
Yep.
be fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This should be good. So
Okay.
we're good.
Okay,
Yeah,
Rio,
I mean,
Eminem.
yeah, an interesting interview. Honestly, you know, I think everything that he said
It's true.
was pretty spot on. I mean, they are a team that, you know, has some of the biggest potentials here, and especially considering that I really think they can beat anybody. I think that not too many people or not too many teams can, you know, go head to head with them. I think Wolves. I'm really curious to how they even got to 13-5. To be completely honest, I think Rogue is the only team that on a macro level can actually challenge Z10. But I don't think it's something we're gonna need to worry about until we get to pretty much, you know, the end of the playoffs. So
True.
yeah, hopefully before we get Mate as well, we're gonna see or get the info of
Yeah, we should ask.
how do
They
you
also
qualify for your
said,
masters.
yeah,
I'm
and
really
they also like said that they can be even first, if I remember.
yeah,
They said like you can compete Agro for first place. So I'm not sure if Agro have like first place secured still.
Hello?
they have- hello.
Hello, hello.
How are
Quite
we
well.
doing?
We're actually doing pretty well. I guess the more importantly, how are you doing? How are you feeling after today's win?
Really good, obviously. I feel like the boot camp. Well, it's not really boot camp, but for me, it's kind of boot camp. Buff is coming in now, so really nice. So nice to be here in the house with the guys finally, and obviously 2-0 week on top of that is perfect.
It's actually nice to hear and glad to hear you're feeling good. Now, you did have quite a significant improvement, I'd say, over the past couple of weeks, and now securing that fourth spot, considering that we have one more match that's going to be relevant to, you know, who's going to be sixth, because that's the only place that is left untaken, and the way that the whole system works, I believe ESCA is going to choose their opponent in the first best of 5, and you're going to get whatever they don't want. Is there any particular team that you kind of wish you get, or is it all the same to you guys?
Actually, we'll have to see because I'm not sure who ends up. Because I think Gentleman can still make it. If
Yes.
like, but Camille is son. I think like something like Camille has to lose to Devil's One, which probably
Yeah.
won't happen. So let's
Yeah.
assume it's gonna be Camille. I mean, I don't think we met actually too much. I think we have realistically really good chances against both teams. I mean, even now ESCA, which is for sure the best team in like the lower brackets. Cheeky with the Sebekx, but even ESCA was for sure the best team in the lower bracket. We just beat now in at 2 minutes really handedly. So for me, and I think for the guys as well, it doesn't matter too much. I think both teams we should style up really easy against.
Hey, that's nice to hear. So I have one question you might not have the answer to, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. We're not really sure how the qualifiers for EU Masters work through ULTRALIGA. So is it that top 3 in playoffs just get to go to EU Masters, or is it something different in the Polish league?
So in Polish league, like how you get to your masters.
Yeah.
So how it works for us now is that we have to win 2 best of fives, and if we win 2 best of fives, we are your masters. And then if we win 4 games, we win the entire league. So yeah, we have to beat 2 teams now, and then we can go your masters if that happens.
Okay, so 2 best of 5s for the plane, and then if you win the 3rd best of 5 and you get into the finals, you should head right into the group stage, I believe, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful. So
Exactly.
we got it right, and that's a good thing to hear. So yeah, just looking at your, I would say like odds against this is gonna be my last one as well. Odds against Wolves and Rogue. How do you see yourself comparing up to the top 2 teams in the league part?
I feel like well, we had a good showing against Rogue. And recently we've been playing really, really well, and we had a good showing against Rogue. We threw it with Soul Point and 3 inhibitors, and I think Baron as well. So we are looking confident. We know we can beat them. There is no doubts in our mind that we can't beat them. So yeah, I think Wolves should for sure be an easier opponent than Rogue, but I think we can beat both for sure.
Gatsu, do you have any more questions?
Do you like sarma or cevapi?
What? Sorry?
do you like sarma or cevapi food?
I don't think I've had that maybe yet.
Okay. Order from Pomodoro cevapi.
Okay. Cevapi?
Cevapi with kaimak, and you will see.
Okay. I will ask the boys for that one.
Okay, and congrats for the win again.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it from me as well. Thank you for the interview, and we see you next week, right?
To come back on?
No, it's fine.
We will maybe see me next week. It
Maybe?
depends on when the interview is. I'm
Okay.
going home on Monday,
Oh, really?
so probably not.
Okay. Because since you came into Gaming House, you're kind of stomping, so...
Yeah. I have been asked if I can quit my job and just stay, which would be easier as
Yeah.
well. So
We hope for
Yeah.
that.
we hope I will look to come for. Let's hope that we go long run into the playoffs. That I will try to join for the later stages of that.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
that's
gonna be
nice.
cheering for that, and hopefully
Yay.
we're gonna see you in the later stages of the playoffs then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Thanks for the interview.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye
See
bye.
ya. Bye.
Yes, yep. Okay.
And yeah, there we have it. I mean, he does work a job, so I guess it's kind of hard for
Unlucky.
him to be away for that long. But they stepped up a lot since he came.
Yeah,
there, of
I mean,
course.
they're
It's an
smurfing.
improvement.
This
Yeah.
guy, I'm not sure, but since he came, they're smurfing hard.
Why doesn't ULTRALIGA have the schedule on their website? Like, what is this? Why are they pranking us? Can you
Why
please tell me,
is
Katsu?
internet lagging? Like,
Is my internet lagging again?
nah, you lagged a bit, and
Oh.
my internet is like shaking now as well. So, I'm like,
Internet na prati.
tako je.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun watching this game as much as we did. All the info we couldn't find currently, we're going to be posting on 010's Instagram, so make sure you follow that, as well as just following the Z10 stream. Sunday we should have a community night as also. We're going to be playing with you guys all different sorts of games, having fun, and we are going to see you in the playoffs as soon as we figure out when they are. So yeah, stay
Yeah.
tuned, follow Instagram, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye, guys. See you.
But we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition. We don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no fly in the mirror. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama shut like a